NERDSoul.
One of my favorite slice of life comedy. I guess you could say romance. First of all, I will say this. It sounds like I'm glad that that's the slice of life that actually deal with older folks. I know this one is more younger, but they so witty. I love Don't Mess With Me, Miss Nagatoro. I love the hell out of that show.
That's on my list to watch. So does it live up to said hype?
For me, yes.
Yo, I'm on it, Gamma. Coop got me on it. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Because as far as like my slice of life, it was like a trio for me or a double. The ones that I had to watch was Miss Nagatoro and Kaguya-sama Love is War. And I've seen breakdowns of the show, and I realized why I like them. I just think they're witty. Like they get on that sign of like you know how I haven't watched the new Velma, but you know how the new Velma, Mark knows. Everybody's kind of unlikable and just satirically mean for the hell of it. And that's kind of like how Western animation do with adults, where everybody's just the a-hole. You know, like this kind of it's meta, but it's not super, like it ain't like too meta. It's meta where these are young adults, like they're like say 15 going on 16 or something. And you know, you dealing with this little nerdy art kid, but he's really nice though, like, but he doesn't really do well with like say just I guess socializing, because he's always to himself, and he's fine with that. Like, and this is the guy where it's this trick where he don't really see people faces too much if you don't really know them. Of course, the animation trick.
This is the joint he was talking about when he was like, he don't see their faces.
Like, he'll see just their mouth if they have just enough on their face to see how they react to senpai, but they don't do no eyes. Or they static, or it's just like a pose, but it works. Like, it's like you'll see them, like if he's about to get bullied by, let's say, by a boy, like he don't really interact with too many dudes anyway. He's really by himself.
All right,
like,
now hold up. Look, let me cut you off real quick. Hold up, everybody who's listening, he trying to sound nice. Listen to this from Crunchyroll. This don't sound nice. A girl in a lower grade just made me cry. That's the first thing. All right, that's not nice. 2, it says one day senpai visits the library after school and becomes the target. All right, target. Keyword target of a super sadistic, not just regular sadistic, super sadistic junior. All right.
Let me explain.
She teases, torments, and tantalizes. Hold up, tantalizes. Let
me explain.
This sounds like when you like pick on somebody and at the sandbox, like you push them down and you put sand in their hair and be like, that's my way of telling you I like you. It's definitely giving me like those vibes, that type of anime. It definitely can be hilarious, but I'm like, Lord Jesus.
All right, I'll say this. I'm just gonna say, Mike, I ain't gonna try to put you in the box. This may not be for you. I'll just say this may not be for you. But
I'm just saying, you trying to make this sound cute. This sounds super sadistic.
No. Let me finish. I ain't saying it's not. I said witty. It ain't necessarily cute, but it is kind of cute when you get past like first couple episodes. Is a little rough for some folks, but they do eventually. You see where they at, and I do read the manga. Like, we're totally in the sweet part of it. Like, it's kind of like a Sour Patch Kid. They sour and then they get sweet. So it's like a reverse. I ain't gonna say it's the reverse, because most people just start, in slice of life romance, they start out sour. But how they interact, I've seen some of us have been senpai, but not y'all. I haven't been picked on by some girls like that, but I had some girls who say mess with me, but then I just know I relate a smidge. I'll just say that
Look, all y'all youngsters out there, listen to Uncle NERDSoul. This is toxic. Listen to this. She's annoying yet adorable. Add that with the super sadistic, then torments, teases. Then it says it's painful, but you still want to be by her side. This is a toxic relationship.
All I'm gonna say is this:
Nagatoro is wrong. All right?
All I'm gonna say is this:
Nagatoro, she toxic as hell. That is not wrong at all. But
she is toxic, and this is not the type of woman you want.
I'm gonna say this. Uncle NERDSoul is not wrong.
Uncle Nerd is not wrong at all.
He's not wrong. Uncle Cooper and Uncle Mark will tell you, maybe not for the long term, but you might enjoy the ride. I'll just say that.
And I'll tell you what the old school players told me when I was young. Look, get you a good woman. All right, this don't sound like this.
Can I say this?
I'll say this. What I told some young brothers before. All right, I know. Look, I know y'all gonna get mad at me. Y'all can call me old fashioned, whatever. Look, I know the hood chick is alluring, but unless you want to be bailing somebody out or wondering why somebody banging on your door at 2 a.m, or somebody done stabbed your tires because you ain't returned the text quick enough, leave them girls alone.
I'm glad you mentioned hood chick.
Have I told you my life, Mike?
I'm glad you mentioned hood chick. She's if I had to put it away, the term, as they say, ABG. She's not an Asian baby gangster, but she's kind of like light. Like she's kind of like she's not like a gangster, but she is a martial artist.
I heard that term.
Like, don't catch her slipping.
Like you ain't go like she can whoop some people. Like she's still a young girl, whatever. But she got, she can do her thing. But she actually
that makes me think about this other, and I think I've heard you talk about it. Another favorite anime that I'm a little slice of life, little rom-com. It kind of gives me Love and Basketball vibes, but obviously with the Japanese anime twist to it. Tomo-chan.
Oh, I love that too.
And it's just like, she's like, I have a crush on my childhood best friend, but he literally sees me as
I'll say this.
Boy. But I'm a girl.
Tomo-chan is really the martial arts version of Love and Basketball in a way, with the trappings of it. But
yes, exactly.
But the difference I'll say this. I love Tomo-chan. They both animated very well, and they two different girls. Because Tomo-chan is a tomboy who don't know that she's probably can be attractive.
She doesn't.
Nagatoro knows she's very attractive. Nagatoro knows she's attractive.
She one of them girls you can't tell her nothing because it ain't never stunk. Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm. Tomo-chan is like it makes her more endearing because she doesn't, realize
let me say this.
Nagatoro, her personality is too sweet.
Yeah, all right. I ain't going deep into it, but I'm just saying this. Nagatoro do care about senpai. She stood up for him.
I'll be the judge of that.
It takes a while. Like, I don't even know. Like, cause see, the first couple episodes, you gonna throw this in. You gonna set it on fire. All right, you. Like, hey, I'm saying,
Mike. When we started, I told Coop. I started from the beginning. I was like, hey, this is like, it's a little abusive. It's rough, Coop. He's like, bruh. He kept saying, bruh, I promise you, it's gonna get better. You gotta watch. You gotta keep watching. It will get better, and it did, and it got great, and I love it.
It's a show. It's only 12 episodes for the first season. It's actually in season 2. I have watched season 1 about 3-4 times. I love it, bro. Like I can go different bits of it.
Vibes of like, everybody has that like one guy friend who dating this chick where you almost kind of be asking when he leaves, like, does she be abusing him? Like, he scared her. Like, he having to call, ask for permission. He get nervous when he gets a text or call from her. You just be like, brother.
It's like that. It's like that girl that like don't nobody like, but it's like we tolerate her because this is our boy.
I'll say this before I switch to Tomo-chan. But he's such a loner. Not say spineless, but he has built up a backbone throughout, and I think the interaction, minus what you get past some things, have been good for the lead character, and it's just I love the humor, man. All
right, well, I'm gonna end with this statement, and I'm gonna try to equate Nagatoro to somebody. All right, this is a story about an extremely sadistic and temperamental girl, and you'll feel something awaken inside of you. Let me ask this for people that know The Best Man and The Best Man Holiday and The Best Man Final Chapter and stuff. Is Nagatoro Shelby?
She's sweeter than Shelby, but she's not.
Okay.
I mean, she does. She has her moments though.
She gets close. She gets close. Like if it's more, and think of it, they're not grown, so it's more teenager kitty. But and she don't really like no other dude. She just gets off on messing with him, but other dudes have tried to holler, and she find them boring. She like, I kind of just like somebody I like hanging with, being with. I mean, she even got on one of her exes or one of her dates or something, who tried to insult him when they kind of went out to go do drawing, and this is like a new episode, and she got on a butt. So you see the point where they start to like each other.
I can see that, you know, that love of just like, I want to be with around somebody I can be myself.
Even her friends can only go so far with messing with her senpai. Like she will be like, all right, cut that off. And she is hot tempered and jealous. She is a little jealous.
It's all good. It's all good until senpai be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think this is working for me. Next thing you know, tell you senpai.
But if it makes you funny,
I'm gonna tell you this: senpai starts saving them text messages and them voicemails. You don't need them. It's gonna be Exhibit A soon.
She had dreams where senpai left her. She had it was a little funny moment. She had a dream where senpai left her for her friends one time, and she got her mind right for a split second. So, because her friends are like really attractive too, and there's like, oh yeah, my friends are attractive. Like, one even went on a fake date with him.
Not a fake date though.
It's a reason for that.
Cause she spend time sunning them. Like, you know, she'll be like, oh, you're so gross.
I'll just say this.
And one of her friends is like, yo, he kind of cool.
Let me just be trash.
And they didn't want me.
Gamma, just let me be trash for a minute. And I told me and Mark said this. The show would have ended when I went on the fake date with Sakura. I would be like, all right, I'm a holler Nagatoro.
Yo, look, I'm gonna keep it real. I've seen a situation from the sidelines where girl A was kind of sunning this dude for the longest, and girl B, that was girl A's best friend, was like, shoot, if you don't want a good man, I do. And that girl B and that dude are now married. They've been married for a minute. They've been married since like college. So look, y'all, keep on playing. See, this is TV, but in real life, keep on playing.
She learning. She learning. She know that he's a nice guy who, you know, he a nerdy guy, but he got goals and values and different things, and it actually appeals to her too. And that's what she wants him to be, to give it his all to.
Like it's funny because she absolutely fronts on him in front of her friends, but when one of her friends will start to front on him, she be like, wait, no.
But friends
taking it a step too far.
They be a-holes back to her, then she feels stupid until he actually do something nice. Then she be all like, see, he said it, so you gotta apologize to me. Yeah, you know, it's funny. It's funny. I know the description of it is crazy, but Tomo-chan.
Like, I will say this. Description is so much worse than the one you gave me when you described it, Coop.
I know, bro. It is.
See, because Coop up in here like, oh, it's this nice story. She's I'm like, no, it ain't. Crunchyroll said this is toxic.
Crunchyroll said.
Hey, it is toxic. They are not wrong, but it is entertaining.
But I'm gonna check this out. When my show is in, I'm gonna check these two out.
I will say Tomo-chan is way less toxic. Gamma, what do you think of Tomo-chan again? Like, how do you feel about it again?
I love it. I can relate to that, you know, because I grew up as a tomboy, like had older brothers. I was into stuff, so I hung out sometimes more with the guys in my class at school than my female friends. And you know, you can see like, oh, I wonder if they're just looking at me as like one of the homies, because I kind of like, if they, you know, they're kind of cute, but they probably just looking at me like the homie Rachel. But so I can, that's very endearing, and I like that she, you know, is acknowledging her feelings and wants to, you know, pursue it, but she's just like, I don't even know where to start. Like,
can I say this though?
But she got homegirls who got her back, so, and I can appreciate that too.
I really do like the lead character Tomo-chan. I just think the guy I think he's an idiot. Like, I know they supposed
likes to her, but he doesn't.
He's so
want to risk losing his.
And what anime is this? What anime is this one?
Tomo-chan is a girl.
The only thing I don't like, actually, I started watching in English. I like them both in Japanese and English, but it flows, of course, easier for us in English. I don't like how people look at Tomo-chan, but like, are you a girl? Like, that's a girl. Like, that's a like. I'd be like, look,
but
if it was me,
the whole, like with top idols, like they're androgynous like features, and that's the thing. That's part of the culture. Like
I will say there were two ladies that I went to school with, right? And one played basketball and I played basketball, and we were just like, oh, like high fives and just chilling everything. And there was some kind of school pool day or school beach day or something, and I was like, oh, hold up, excuse me, because I didn't know. Every time I see you, you're in warm-ups. Every time I see you,
you ain't know it was like that.
The last episode I think the last episode of Tomo-chan, her friends dressed her up, put a wig on, her makeup on, she was frilly. It is like, yeah, I can see the difference. Like, it's like, and he up there talking, he didn't even know it was her, supposedly. Somewhat.
He likes her because he doesn't want to lose his place by her side as being like, I'm her home, like I'm that person.
I'll say this
when her friend was like, well, what if she starts kissing somebody, liking somebody, and he like pushed her down out in the rain, and she looked at him, she was like, I knew you liked her, and he was quiet and walked away.
What he needs is a friend who can just tell him something. I'll be like, it was me. I don't even know his name. He's a good hearted guy. He's kind of an a-hole too. I'd be like, you being a little punk. Now he probably whooped my A because he's tall and gigantic and can do martial arts. Like, you still a little punk though. Go talk up to the like look, bro. Like, she tall, she actually nice, she means well, and she likes you. If you don't get your stupid tail over there and start trying to court this young lady the right way, somebody else will. You clown.
Pretty much.
And for Tomo-chan, the Junichiro character, this one of them joints where I'd be like the dad or the uncle and be like, that's your wife, right? He'd be like, what? Be like,
her mom says that. Her mom teases them.
Like,
her mom teases it.
But I've been in that situation where there's somebody who wears like sweatpants every day, and then you go somewhere and they dress up, and you was like, oh, whoa, I didn't know.
That happened.
Like, I went somewhere with somebody and I dressed like we dress at school, but she dressed up, and I was like, oh.
All I'm gonna say is,
surprised me. Second thing, I'm way underdressed. But third thing, hold up, so you've been hiding this?
I have a friend who y'all haven't talked to, but I ain't gonna say no names. We went to college together, and always dressed that way, dressed very boyish. One day came in a Hawaiian dress, makeup face. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, we took a picture. We took a picture. Like, I was like, we taking a picture. Like, look, come here.
It's like nobody will believe me.
Yeah, they knew. I just didn't know to the point. But it's like a special occasion when they would put on a dress. And it's like once a year. It'll be like once a semester or once a year. That's it.
Wow.
So it's like when it happened, it's
just
like
once a year, just to let y'all know that I ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying?
This role.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, man.
No, I was gonna say. I was gonna ask if y'all been watching some other anime that is fairly new for this. I guess, is this winter, spring?
This is the winter one right now.